Being a Boulevard Bomber affects my personal, social, and professional life in a way where if I had all the money in the world and I didn't have to worry about my bills, that's all I would do is drive. I have to say I balance things because I have to, and that's what I do, but being with the club, having fun, going out, dancing, drinking, that could be the only thing I did. I'd eat, sleep, and drink Boulevard Bombers. If I was going to describe the Boulevard Bombers using one word, I'd use the word family. One word to describe myself, driver. I'm a driver, not a passenger.
I have a 1953 Henry J that I built myself out in the freezing cold in a shanty on the side of my house all winter. A Mustang motor in it with the overdrive training. It's computerized, it has air ride in all four corners, and I did all of that stuff in a shanty on the side of my house in the freezing cold. Plenty of busted knuckles. Who is the wildest member of the club? Oh, wild is well, I'm the stupidest one. I'm the stupidest member in the club. I'm the one that, you know, those guys can get me to do anything. Which member of the club would I want racing a car that I helped build? Me. I'm the best driver here. I could drive anything. Huge. I'm famous. I have nicknames all over, but everybody all over the country knows me because I'm a Boulevard Bomber.
I got 17 years. Relax.
Every husband in America's got a silver bullet, Fed.
Hey, I know what women want. They want to talk about shoes.
They want you to go home.
Shoes and clothes.
They want you to go home. This guy's raping me with his eyes. Get the fuck out of here.
I drive a 1957 Chevy. It was originally a pink and white car. It's now a hot rod yellow. I've had quite a few engines in it. I gotta say, I tear that car up. I've blown it up at the track a few times. Tear it down, rebuild it, go back out there and Boulevard Bomb once again. I was a Boulevard Bomber before I formed this club. I spend every minute of my free time in this garage building cars. I build cool cars, I build fast cars. A group of guys that enjoys the late night cruising, the going out and drinking, the dancing, and the tearing it up in the streets. Some of them actually call me Caesar because I make the rules and that's just all there is to it. There's no elections, there's no voting. What I say is what we do. You know, there are car clubs out there that look badass. You know, they got the tough guy look, the tattoos and all of that, but if you look deep down inside some of these guys in my club, you don't want to mess with them. So if there was one guy in the club that I would not want to go up against, that would have to be Jonathan. I mean, didn't make him sergeant at arms for no reason. That guy's a badass. And if he don't kick the crap out of you, he's going to shoot you. You know, the downside to being a Boulevard Bomber is the looks that you get on the outside sometimes. And it's that look like you're a grease monkey. But I'm proud to be a grease monkey.
Yeah, it's kind of hard being the husband of a woman that drives as much as she does. When other car clubs have renamed the term riding bitch to riding Joe.
Hi, my name is Frank Monaco. I am the chief executive in charge of shenanigans for the Boulevard Bombers. I drive a 1932 Chevrolet two-door sedan, and mechanically I had to build the motor, put a tranny, and you know, as I blow things up, I replace them. You want to stretch the frame on your mini bike and need custom exhaust? I'm the guy. You want to put different suspension on your car? I'm the guy. You want to weld stuff together? I'm your guy. Your suit's too big, you need tailoring? I'm your guy. You want to go to Scotland, you need a kilt? I'm that guy. You need a garden gnome that looks like a Boulevard Bomber member? I'm your guy. Whenever somebody says there's something that can't be done, I do it.
Hi, my name is Mike. I'm in Boulevard Bombers, and I'm a member. I've been a bomber since the beginning, and I have a 1956 F-100 Ford pickup. Well, I'm real proud to be a bomber. It's made my life better. We go places together, we have a good time, and we're respected by other people when we get there. If I had to describe myself in one word, probably be grumpy.
Eddie shuts down car clubs.
Yeah, Eddie's single-handedly ruining car clubs with his penis. My name's Jonathan. I'm the co-founder of the Boulevard Bombers and the Sergeant at Arms. The kind of car that I drive right now, I have a 1953 Chevrolet Bel Air and a 55 Mercury Monterey. But I'm known for switching cars probably every 6 months. I'm what you call kind of a flipper. I started with nothing, and now I probably have a $60,000 inventory of vehicles at home. What it means to me to be a Boulevard Bomber is, it's not being a Boulevard Bomber. I am a bomber. This is my life. This is what I get up for every day. The cars, my club. Me and Joe started this club. I have it tattooed all over me. It's very important to me to take the club to different levels, different members, but at the same time, I don't want any kind of run-of-the-mill people. It's a certain type of character that we look for. You just can't join. You have to be asked. You have to be invited. This means everything to me. This is my colors. This is my patch. This is my identity. This makes me belong. My responsibility as Sergeant at Arms is to keep everybody in check, pretty much. People that don't want to attend events, they get phone calls, they catch shit from me. You know, once in a while you get rivalry with other car clubs, you go to a car show or something like that. Somebody needs to speak up, that's me. Somebody has a problem with the president or any other member, that comes to me. Guy puts us next to a big speaker advertising guy. He's got 10 cars with speakers going 100 miles an hour. You can't hear a thing. That's my job. I go to the promoter. I tell him, either you move us or this guy's going to get all speakers kicked out of his car. You know, that's pretty much what it boils down to. I have the personality. I am that guy. I don't care if I insult you. You like me. You don't like me. I have plenty of people that like me and don't like me. It's not important to me. I'll never, ever not be true to who I am or this club. How far would I go for this club? Well, that all depends on the infraction. But I will take this club personal everywhere I go. I will get into a fight for this club. I will break your car windows out for this club. I will take a bullet for this club. How can I describe the Bombers in one word? A family. How can I describe myself in one word? Angry.
My name is Johnny Spinato, otherwise known as Rockin' Johnny, and I've known the Bombers for several years. I'm trying to be a bomber. Right now I'm in the stage of being a prospect. The camaraderie, the familyness of it, they're just a tight bunch of guys. It's a brotherhood.
That's why we chose Johnny to prospect for our club, because this is exactly what we want. A guy like that, dedicated. It's about family, it's a brotherhood. Can't get better than that. We ask you to be part of our club. People don't request to be Boulevard Bombers. I look for people that I think would fit. So I asked Johnny to prospect for our club. That's how it works.
I have a 55 210. It's really nice. It's not show quality, but it's real nice. I paid top dollar for it. It's my dream car. It's always what I wanted, and I got it. Joey, the 57.
Well, I know that Johnny wants to say his 55. He just got this badass 55 Chevy, but we're going to go at it. We're going to see once and for all. I mean, he had to say that because I'm the president, but we're going to prove it. Well, he'd be a great addition to any club, but I scooped him up. I wasn't letting him go.
I accepted it, honestly.
Brother?
Thanks, Joey.
Really? Thank you.
Yes, but who can moon you at 65 miles an hour from the
Not
driver's
bad.
seat?
I gotta say, that was pretty awesome. We're on our way to Indianapolis, and I'm in the passenger seat falling asleep.
Of course.
And Ed pulls up alongside us in his Henry J, and I had a double take, and his ass is sticking out the window. He's driving with his ass sticking out the window.